Why is it so difficult to have faith in God? Good question. You're trying to control. What does faith require? For you to believe even when you don't feel like it, even when it doesn't seem like it, you have to surrender something. What do you have to surrender? Control. You have to release your future, your outcome, your life. And that's why it's difficult. You have to accept things that are uncertain and trust God when you can't see certain things. And it's difficult because you're taught to walk by sight, not by faith in this world. Right? 1 + 1 = 2. You got to see it. But faith is you don't see it, you hope for it, as it says in Hebrews 11:1. And control feels safer than trust because you can see it. God is trying to teach us that, hey guys, you're never in control. I'm in control, which is God. But then there's this illusion that, oh no, we're in control. We're not in control, brothers and sisters. So you don't struggle with belief. I don't think you guys struggle with faith. I think you struggle with letting go of what you think faith is and what you have faith in, which is not God, but your control. Because when you have control, it equates to safety. When you lose control, you think danger automatically. And so you rather control than to release. The issue is not you struggling with faith or belief. It's the issue with you releasing. You can't release it. That's the problem. That's why Hebrews 12:2 is very clear. Looking to the author and the finisher of our faith. What does that mean? You're not the author. You're not the finisher. It's Jesus. But when you become the author and the finisher, then it becomes heavy because you're now holding a burden that's not supposed to be, it's not even yours. You're not supposed to hold this burden. You don't finish. So faith feels like it's crushing you because you think your job is to manufacture it. No. And the reason why faith is so difficult naturally is because we're prideful. By nature, we have pride. Even kids are always like, I can manage it. This is mine. This is mine. Naturally, we're born with pride. And so it's very difficult. We want control. When you don't give a kid something, they cry, right? Who taught them that? It's our nature is what I'm saying. Faith is in one sentence, it's seeing less, trusting more. That's it. But it's difficult for someone who's like logical and goes, I need proof. That's why they can't trust God. Because it's seeing less at the very core, seeing less, trusting more. But you're like, nah, I don't want to trust more. Show me. And then, so we don't want faith. We want confirmation. That's what we want. Because we love self-sufficiency. And faith will always confront our self-dependency, self-sufficiency, meaning we have to depend on God, but we like to depend on self because we can control things. So a lot of us are control freaks. That's what it is. But we have to trust in Him. The number one reason I would say why faith is so difficult is because it dethrones you and it rethrones God. What does that mean? It puts you under God and you're not on the throne anymore. You don't control your life. You don't control your health. You don't control your wealth. You don't control your kids. You don't control anything. And that's scary to people who want to have control because they feel like they've lost control, which then feels danger to them immediately. It's just how it is. Understand?